associate professor in Nepal, that is Tribhuwan University, Nepal, and he is the editor of the journal Philosopher, and he has two PhD degrees, and he has published 20 books. And now, because the time is already, it is late, and we have to divide, I think 4 papers are there, then maybe 15 minutes reading and 5 minutes discussion we can do this. And the paper, Professor Govinda Upadhyay, he is the chairperson, and then he will read his paper, and then Dr. Dilip Kumar Mahanta, Dr. Shivani Sharma, and then Pragya, then Samini, Hima Pragya, she will also read the paper. 4 papers will be presented in this session. Now I request Professor Govinda Upadhyay to read his paper.
Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to be here, especially with great scholars around India and Asia. So I think this is the first presentation from Nepal in IPC. So it's about the spiritualism and environmentalism, because a lot of things we are talking about the environmentalism over their last sessions. So Leknath Paudel, he was the great poet of the Nepal. Actually, he raised and educated in Banaras. He was a Saskatchewan, and later he became a Kavi Shiromani. He was the first person facilitated by a police king in living with the Ratharohan. So actually he wrote 3 very influential books. It is called the Ritu Vichar, is the seasonal thinking, and another is Tarun Tapashi. The Tarun is the Yom, Tapashi is the Sisti. So actually Tarun Tapashi, 2 words are related with the tree. Actually this tree was the Tarun Tapasi. So Atho environmental inquiry, I starting from here. I am quitting other introductory part. So 2 words, community is trying to achieve safe, clean and human environment again through UN bodies. Almost all world governments along with the UN bodies and the NGOs, INGOs organizes conferences, seminars, colloquies, talk programs or environmental issues to discuss the environmental issues. But still they don't have any solution. The environment is day-to-day polity. So there are 4 dimensions. Western scholars presented 4 dimensions of environment. That is called the spiritual environment. Another is a living environment, natural environment, social environment, and the humanity. So all these 4 kind of the environmental issues actually related with the humanity. But unfortunately, human behavior is totally against of the environmental issues. We talk several things about the environment, but practically we don't do anything. When I was visiting by train, unfortunately I was watching outside, so many plastics were there, scaring here and there. So everywhere such things are happening. Even Modi's slogan is to clean India. So in that I want to relate these things with the Vedas. In Veda, spiritualism and environmentalism are interconnected in Vedic philosophical tradition. The Artha Suktam in Rig Veda, totally you know about the Artha Suktam, Bhumi Sukta. Actually it's environmental issues raised from the Vedas. What says the earth is our mother. If our earth is our mother, so how we are making earth as hell? Because earth is converting into hell of the human behavior, not other animal making the earth as hell. So Sankhya philosophy also has the tree system. I felt that Sankhya philosophy also emphasizes about the nature. Our nature is the earth, practically. And Leknath Paudel, because he was born in Nepal, at that time Nepal was very naturalistic, green country. So at that time the Nepalese slogan was Green Nepal, Hariyo Van, Nepal Godhan. This is the slogan, Hariyo Van, green forest is the Nepalese prosperity. So now I want to come in Leknath Paudel. So the young assist of Vedic environmentalism. He starts his environmental thought through the Vedic recitation. So later you can read the papers if you found it. Then each planet, herbs and the trees on the earth is representative of Hatha Yogi. Actually, they are the representing Hatha Yogi because they have to face environment, either cold or warm. They are the Hatha Yogi. So we are practicing hard yoga for the well-being of living and non-beings of the earth, and not only earth, even out of the world. So this is the very important. The spirituality should be concentration. It is the only way which can lead the humanity into prosperity. The proper prosperity emerges when human understand the importance of environment, take the environment as the prime source of the livelihood. Actually, Leknath Paudel realized that because human turning into day to day into the individualistic lifestyle, adopting individualistic lifestyles, that's why they are like Makhau, मैं नाचूं, सुख सैलवा, मोज मगरू, महासु, मैं बाँचूं, अरु सब मरुन् दुर्बलहरू, भनी चीता खितका छोडी, अभयसित हाँस्यो मरी. So everyone is standing for self. Everyone becoming very individualistic. So to show they speak about the totalism, holism, but in practical, no one is holistic. So this is the very famous poem from the Leknath Paudel. So this is the Vedic understanding. So it's actually against of the Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. On one hand we say Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Shantu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pasyantu, Mahakashi Dukhva Bhavet. Another, we are adopting the individualistic life. So according to Leknath Paudel, the individualistic way of thinking or way of living is totally against of the environmentalism. So today, if we talk about the environmental issues, generally it is cover only natural environmental issues like climate change, pollution, and other anti-nature activities generally generated by human that is harmful to ecosystem on the earth. But none of speaking about the spiritual pollution. So according to Leknath Paudel, first of all, if you want to really save the environment, you have to clean inner pollution. So when you clean your inner pollution, then you come out as a holistic way, because as a tree, because it stands in the outside and feels all the seasons, faces all the seasons. Why? Because trees' ultimate goal is to give pleasure to world. So this is the theme of the my papers. So Leknath Paudel divides his environmental issues: spiritual environmentalism, living environmentalism, and natural environmentalism, and social environment. And finally, the conclusion is Although we Nepalese are fortunate that LNP Leknath Paudel was born on Nepalese soil, but he is the collective property of the all Bharatvarsha, including Nepal and yeah. He is the soul who had developed a new philosophical theory called spiritual environmentalism on the foundation of Vedic thoughts and meanings. If we evaluate the outcome of Leknath Paudel's literature, following 5 important points established: the environment is the spiritual realm. Actually, the environment is the spiritual realm. We shouldn't confuse, because if we say Sarvam Khalumidam Brahma, then how the environment can be separated from spirit? So first is this, and second is environmental really exists around us. This is not beyond us, around us and within us. And then the environment is the common property of being and non-being things of the all earth. Without environment, nobody can live, either that is living or non-living things. So the earth is my own family and everyone within the family member. Such Vedic spiritual notion, the way of the humanity. Human voice, humanity is the complete concept of the humanity. Actually, sometimes human voice biases, because if we think only human race, then we avoid the other races. So we should take the all environment as a own spirit. So humanity should be for everyone, for and everything, not for the only human. So this is the spirit of the environmentalism of the Leknath Paudel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Upadhyay. You have finished the paper in time. Now it is for open for discussion. You can please ask some questions if.
I think. Hello. I think the problem in your eyes is individualism. Problem, reason behind environmental pollution is individualism. If it is individualism, because you have stated in your paper that we are becoming very individualistic and we are exploiting nature and all these things. That now the question comes, how and why such a construct of individual slowly began to dominate not only in the modern West but also in the modern East also. Is it not because of the industrial revolution, the capitalistic production relations and mode of production, and which is we are also aping? So with that going on in our economic, social and what we call development these days, accepting that mode of development, how can you deny individualism on which it is based? The question directly comes that modernity gives you two things. One is, that is you have rationality, scientific reason. Another is individualism. So how can you separate individualism from modernity when you are accepting the modern development, ethic or philosophy or the way of it?
Thank you. It's a question or suggestion. I'm a little bit confused, but still I say that because of the Ved said that when we accept the whole universe as our own spirit or Atma, then there is no problem with accepting universe as a whole environment. And another thing is, according to Leknath Paudel, of course the things what we are using nowadays, I call the development, cannot be denied. But still within these phenomena, we can see the outer world. And when we feel, according to the Leknath Paudel, when we see the example of the tree, they all face the all calamities. Still, they are always well-being. So, I think there is no ultimate answer, but this is the little bit solution. Thank you.